Isaac. Isaac turned around and did a devastating blow, knocking Wall out. And as he did so, he picked him up, and he is now holding him over a pool of acid. And he is screaming out for Grizzly's name to come out, or else his companion will be nothing at all before he drops him down to this pool. Give me a second. All right. So, on the other side of the wall, Grizzly, you hear Isaac calling your name.
Come out, Grizzly. Or else you'd drop down into this pool and become nothing but ash.
And he is going to, now since he can use his bonus action, he's going to Hill Rune. Because almost fucked that man up. All right. So he uses Hill Rune, and he is going to end his turn. Grizzly, it is now your turn. What are you going to do?
Well,
as you do have right in front of you Malazar.
all right. So I've got.
Your friend.
We wouldn't want to let him go.
So I've got Malazar held at knife point right now, and I'll keep my eyes on him, but kind of call out the doorway here. Like, all right, Isaac, I'm coming out, and then I'm gonna lower my voice, still keeping that knife on Malazar, but you're gonna come with me. If I see you so much as twitch, I'm gonna sever your spinal cord.
You ain't got nothing on me. I'm not coming with you anywhere.
That's your choice.
He's not held hostage. He's still going to fight you if you try to attack him.
But notice that I could see through your invisibility. I know your scent. You will not be able to escape anywhere where I won't be able to find you.
You can try. You can sure try. But I'll take that chance. It's either gonna be me or him outside. Make your pick.
And he puts his two hands together, and he's not attacking you. So you move
all right,
30 feet. We're still in combat, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's 3 feet.
That was 60 feet, so that was
Oh, you did a dash.
I mean it depends how patient Isaac's gonna be. If he wants me to, if I can move it 30 feet, I'll move it 30 feet. But
let's see, it's like a full action, like you're still in combat right now.
Right.
I think we can handle what's going on out here if you want to keep an eye on Malazar, because I think.
All right. So
he was
let me
escape.
pull back. I'll do the 30 feet. Oh wow, even Control Z is. That's about 30 feet. Right there. I still see Malazar. I can see.
Yep. You see Isaac's head. You can see part of his head.
Yeah, see Wall dangling.
Yep.
All right, Isaac. What do you want?
I want you.
Well,
I want you to stand in front of me. and we can
Well,
settle this.
Settle this. It's flattering that you give me so much attention. But you want to know something that's funny?
As I stated. And what would that be?
Oh, the reason this all started. You said you wanted me to suffer because I scowled at you during your grand speech. Because I'm opposed to you politically. Ah,
Absolutely. A beast like you know nothing more politics than any other animal in that living village. What would you know about me?
that's not what I scowled at you, you fool.
Oh. And what was it for?
At the time, I had a passing fancy for a Dabra. Foolish of me, I know. And I simply felt very self-conscious with someone as well coiffed as you are.
That's what.
He starts looking down and he starts laughing while holding Wall by his neck over the acid.
You idiot. You really
That,
think that's the reason why?
that's the reason I scowled. Yes.
And he starts just laughing. And he says to you,
Well, it's too late to make amends for it. Because I'm about to drop your friend into this.
Why? You have me now. You want to settle it?
Because, Grizzly, I still want to make you suffer. And I'm pretty sure that this individual over here, though you may not probably be close to him since you previously just met him a few months ago, I'm pretty sure you don't want him to die simply because I hate you.
Why don't we compromise?
I
Are you
don't
willing?
compromise with beasts.
No, listen. You want me to suffer, right? And you're gonna do that. You're gonna make me suffer by dropping Wall into the acid. Won't it make me suffer more if I can hear him scream? Why don't you let me wake him up, just to say goodbye? And then, his death will be that much more gruesome.
he pauses for a second and he starts to rub his chin with his other hand with his great sword in it. Give me a persuasion check on that one.
Part of the cards, Yugi.
I can also wake him up on my turn if you can't.
Oh, perfectly even.
I'm afraid that's not going to do.
Alright.
All right, so in the next 6 seconds, he's about to drop Wall. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, for my bonus action, I am gonna go ahead and use Healing Word on him.
All right. Cool.
All right, then I'll focus on the levers then.
So, Wall, you get 5 HP back.
Alright.
And as right before Isaac drops, I'm gonna shout out to you. At least you get to die with your new boots on.
Wait, so I'm awake now, right? I mean, I
You
got
are.
my... Yeah, so can I say anything?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
I'm like waking up. I'm like, I feel weird. I don't feel my feet down on anything. And, like, I noticed the acid. I'm like, what the hell? That'll be it. It's for now.
All right. Next up is Alora.
Right. Gonna run in here and see. I can maybe try 2 levers on my turn, is that right?
Yep, that'll be a full action. So 1 lever for the object interaction and then another for a full action.
Alright. I think glitching, so there are 3 levers, right?
4.
Oh, okay. I only see 1 for some reason. Alright. I will try the
So there's
bottommost?
1 down here. There's basically 4. Yeah, there's the bottommost. All right. So as you pull the bottommost one, Grizzly, you see a bunch of spikes come up
Oh
from
no.
behind you on the other
Oh,
side.
sorry.
But no, it doesn't hit him. But yeah, he sees it from behind. That's it. He's not in the vicinity of where they are.
Alright. And then I'll try the second one from the bottom.
This one right here.
Yeah, it's for some reason my
Yep.
map is glitching,
Yep.
so it only shows black boxes and then 1 liver.
Let me see. You see him now?
I don't think so. I might have to refresh, but feel free to go ahead.
Oh yeah, you probably gotta refresh. Okay, so you do pull on that one, and as you pull, you hear a mechanism click, and you start to see here, Grizzly. You start to see that the pool is closing,
Yeah.
and then it shuts.
Nice.
Yep, buddy.
All right, so that was all the actions on my turn. Can't take a bonus action, right?
Well, that's no fun.
He pulls you closer, Wall, as he has your neck, and he brings you close to his face, eye to eye.
I guess we'll have to do something else.
Wall is thinking, is this guy gonna try to kiss him?
All right, so that is your movement. I mean, sure, if you want to move the rest
Yep.
of your feet, you can.
Yeah,
Or
I
anything, if you have
moved.
any movement. If not, it's Zeno's turn. Zeno, what are you doing? You on mute, Sandy? I can't hear you, bro, if you're talking.
Oh yeah, I was on mute. I'll move up 40 feet. And I will dash another 40 feet up. Fuck, I can't get the 80. Whatever.
I think combat movement is not as usually, but it's like
Oh.
measurement based. On
Yeah,
just
they're
killing
used to
soul.
they're used to this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're used to this. They do this. Any other game.
I'll just I'll take a dash and I'll end my turn there.
Yeah. So what I usually tell them when we do free base combat like this, it doesn't matter for like you're like 1 feet over or whatever. I don't care. It doesn't have to be exactly like 40 or exactly like 80 or whatever. All right. So all right, it's Malazar's turn. And Malazar, because he's not concentrating on it, he is going to cast greater invisibility on himself. Using that.
Where your perception comes in play, Chris.
I forgot. Can you still see him or something like that? Does he have like blind sight?
He's got to be close, 10 feet.
Oh,
But he can still, like, roll some checks to somewhat know where he is.
right.
All right, Grizzly, give me a perception check. You hear the sound of footsteps moving about. He got 22.
No.
You don't know where his footsteps are. You hear them shimmering around, but you don't know. You can't distinctly find out where he is. All right, so let me see. All right, and that's all he's gonna do on his turn. Wall, you're up. So you're
All right.
grappled. That's it. You can still attack him.
Oh yeah. So I go and I say, I got you right where I want you. I'm gonna use my reckless attack. Oh, it says I'm still unconscious
Yeah.
and
Okay. You didn't,
incapacitated.
there, you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna use reckless attack, and I am gonna start swinging my sword at him.
All right.
Okay, I'll try
He
it.
dodges it.
I will try again. God, just
And he just
well.
Where are you heading? You got to do better than that. Here, I'll show you.
Well, that was my turn, by the way.
Okay. So it is now his turn. And he moves up, by the way. Half his speed as he is holding you. And he moves a little bit closer to where Grizzly and you are. And he goes in for 2 attacks at you. With advantage because you use reckless attack. So he attacks you. And while you fall back unconscious, and you literally like just take that blow, and you are back down. And you see him as he literally takes his great sword and tries to hit you with it again as you're unconscious. And this man missed with advantage.
Nice.
Rolling a 15, you boy. Rolled the double fives. Oh shit. Okay. So he misses. It must have been like, I don't know, like when you just fell unconscious, like he tried to do a quick swipe and your head just falls to the side and he misses you.
Or maybe he's
So-
developing a conscience finally.
So he smiles and he uses a bonus action and he takes out one of Adabra's potions and he drinks it. Yes, whoops. And he heals up. And that is going to be the end of his turn. All right, Grizzly, it's your turn now.
All right. Is Isaac getting any kind of cover bonus from Wool?
No. He's
Okay.
holding him to the side, like not in front.
All right. Well, we will try to put a couple of arrows into him. All right.
All right. So let's
Is he still injured after drinking the potion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Do you need to know damage types for the hill rune?
No, because he uses another cloud rune and aims it at Wall, which hits him for 1 death saving throw failure.
All right. I'll
All right.
It's just the one failure, right?
That's correct, because it's a
Alright.
it's not a melee attack. Melee attacks do double. 2. And that is his reaction, so.
All right. Missed with the second one.
All right.
And
Alora, you're up.
All right.
yeah, I don't think
Oh,
I've
you're
got
still
any
going?
bonus.
What you doing? What you
I
doing?
don't know if I don't think I've got any bonus actions for that. So
All right.
yeah.
All right, Alora, you're up.
All right. Moving my character. There we go. All right. I'm gonna target
He's
him
getting
with
close to
scroll
dying.
of blight. Ooh,
All right. That is good. Let's see what he got, because he does have a really strong constitution being a
uh-oh.
fighter. 21. And he's
Oh.
gonna take half damage from this blight necrotic energy. Okay.
And then I'll
Let's
use
see.
my bonus action to
Ooh.
cast Healing Word on Wool.
Paul was just getting back here like it's fucking torture.
Oh
Okay,
no.
so
Okay.
all right, well, you get back up. You got 8 HP. All right, hold on a second. So Isaac, he takes 18 points of damage. Okay.
Oh,
Wool,
alright.
break
Yes.
free and use your boots.
The boots. Oh, that's right. I could use those. No, I can't run away from this guy. Actually, and then I noticed he's healed, and I'm like, oh wait, oh shit. That's
All right, Zeno, it's your turn.
All right. See if I can kind of. That's too much. All right.
Yeah, that's the most you can go.
And I'm gonna target
He's not
him.
providing flanking, by the way.
Yep. I'm gonna use reckless attack on this.
Nice.
Hey.
there you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So that takes
Nice.
him down a chunk. Nicely done. Give me a second. Yeah, that's really good. All right.
Attack him again. Oh,
And that one misses.
unfortunately. And that's the end of Zeno's turn.
Okay. All right. Next up is Malazar. Ba, ba, ba. Grizzly, go ahead and give me a check for perception. See what he gets. 25. Wow. It's crazy. All right. So what did he roll on that one? 19. Okay. So yeah, you still don't know where he is. So here's some. All right. That is the anything else or oh wait, no, it's Malazar's turn. All right, Wall, you're up.
Okay,
Let me get rid of incapacitate it. There we go.
all right. Seeing like how Zeno got a strong blow on him. Like how is Isaac doing now? Like how's he looking?
He's looking. Yeah, Zeno like slashed him pretty hard in the back, and he's looking a little bit angry from that.
Okay, okay. I say this isn't the time to run. No, this is the time to fight. It's the bitter
Your
end.
speed is 0. You can't move. You're
Oh,
grappled.
oh,
so
oh,
you
oh, oh, okay.
can't move.
I'm like, well, So I completely forgot about that.
And yes, he is holding that great sword with one hand.
Oh, he's a tough guy. Well, I'm using reckless attack again. I'm going in.
Okay.
Oh, it was almost 20.
Ooh, that is a hit. All right. That is a decent hit. Cure
Then
wound is still activated on him though. Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
then I'm gonna swing again.
Ooh, he really wants to
Yes.
tough.
Hey.
Oh
Oh
shit.
my god.
Yeah, that's the plus 10 one too, which is I still get a bonus attack now.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Is he- Okay. Let's see if this next one hits.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus. Let's hope for it. I'll use regular. Oh, it
Yes.
hit. Let's see.
Oh, regular hit. Let's see if it's the amount of damage that you need to kill him with. Oh, it's not.
Oh, damn it.
Shit. He like bends down a little bit. And he's like getting angry. His blood's dripping down.
I'm just gonna be like, not doing so hot there, are you? Guess trash can fight back pretty hard, huh?
He looks at Alora and doesn't even look at you.
You.
As you healed him back up.
Angry at a little teenage girl now.
All right. Anything else, Wall?
That is it.
Okay. So he is going to attack. Zeno, did you use reckless attack? Or did you attack
I did.
normally?
I used a reckless attack.
Okay. So he's attacking Wall. Once again. Oh shit. So he did crit, but it doesn't matter. You just go back down to fucking 0 anyway. So he crits you and you fall back down. And then he turns around and gets completely angry and he just starts swinging literally at Zeno with his great sword. And he's attacking you with advantage. And he does hit you. And he also uses Fire Rune. Zeno, I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
It's your specialty, man.
Way to
Maybe
jinx
not
it.
today.
Way to
No, you
jinx
did it.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
it.
All right. So you do you're not raging, are you?
I am not raging.
Okay, so you take so the first set of damage is 23 points of damage. You're at 29. And then
Okay.
from the fire rune, you take an additional 10 points of damage.
Okay. Not doing too hot, but still in
And
the
that's
fray.
it.
Not doing too hot, but still in the fray.
And he can't. Let me see something. Okay, this is all he can do right now. For his as well on top of his other rune, let's see, for a special, he's gonna use a bonus action to cast Storm Rune. I always forget you have this on your character for Blackie. And you just see this like electricity just rise up from this rune that he's holding that he invokes in himself. Okay, so it does require that. All right, can't believe you guys get these back on short rest. All right, so in a desperate attempt, he was not able to restrain Zeno, who broke free from the fiery chains. Right now, with 5 HP, Isaac stands. It is
Time for
now
Grizz
your
to
turn,
shine.
Grizzly.
I've got wool, so you can do it.
Is this the moment of vengeance that the knight told me about? Should I be thinking about this scroll
No,
in my pack?
So you could have, I will say, basically, like if you drop him down, he's literally like, you can either do a few things, right? I would say you can knock him like somewhat unconscious. Basically, you can immobilize him if he goes down to 0. Like if that's your intention, like you want to immobilize him to where he can't do anything.
Okay.
That's completely fine, and you can, before you get your execution kill, or if you want to, yeah. Basically, he has to be dropped down basically to 0 almost for you to
Okay.
really use that scroll.
Okay.
His weakest
That
state.
is
He won't be able to move. He no tricks or anything.
all right.
So he stands. What will you do?
I'm gonna advance forward a little bit.
Okay.
And we'll try to put an arrow into him. All right. God, I don't know. I will,
I would say from where were you before? You were like right here, right?
yeah, I was 30 feet back.
I say in a desperation attempt, you can make that extra 5 feet if you want to melee him and get that advantage with Zeno next time.
That's what I was thinking. Is I may
He's
drop.
coming down too.
Yeah. Because I was thinking of using Zephyr Strike, dropping the Bless to use Zephyr Strike, but to get advantage even at range. Because it's like it was 45 feet to get to him in melee, so I just don't have that movement. All right,
roll a. I'm gonna say you could. I was gonna say you can. This is a desperation attempt. So there will be an occurring penalty if you want. But do you want to reach that extra feet with him to get advantage? To dash up there, take out your nemesis.
Yeah, I do. I want that. What's the penalty?
Okay.
Is it like a to hit penalty? Is it exhaustion? What are we talking?
It's a slight to hit penalty.
All right.
As you're going in there recklessly. It's not a big hit. All right. So you will take a -2 on that attack roll.
All right.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Describe the blow and how you were doing this, please.
So as Isaac is turning around and swinging at Zeno, I come in low, slide the knife in right between his 11th and 12th ribs, just right in the back. So I pierce his diaphragm.
All right. So as he looks back, when you do this and you make that slide,
What? Grizzly.
and you just stab him straight in the back, and you see him, he just yells in pain. And he falls down to his knees. He falls on the floor and he shrinks back down to his normal size. Give me a second. Let me whoops. Well, that is oh, okay, there we go. Give me 1 second. There we go. Put it back down. As he falls down to the floor. As you immobilize him. All right, so Alora, give me a perception check while everybody's busy while this is going on.
All right. Go. Hard the dice. Okay.
Someone's been making hold on. Okay, so someone's been making their rounds. Oh wait, whoops. What the fuck is that guy
I don't want to let Malazar get away.
Goody swag. We're coming for that booty.
at? All right, so it's like been making dashes, just running, trying to book it. Okay, so I guess let's see what he gets on his stiff
Isaac
check.
turned so small after he died. Or
Oh,
got
he got
incapacitated.
because he's on Giant's Might. Good old Giant's Might.
Okay, okay.
All right,
Oof.
so you hear the sound of shuffling in this
Oh.
room. However, you still can't see anybody. And all
Nice.
your spells do, I think most of your spells, unless you want a fireball or something. So it is, I'm gonna say right now, Grizzly, I'm pretty sure your turn is over at this point. Well, Isaac is there trying
Yeah,
to watch on him.
yeah. The scroll was the only other thing I would want to do, but I think is that gonna take a full action?
The scroll, you can still do the scroll. You'll have your part to do the scroll if you want to or not, depending on what the actions take. Like with Isaac, don't worry about that. If
Okay,
you want
okay.
to do that. So yeah. So Alora, it is your turn, and you hear footsteps right around here. What are you going to do? It sounds like someone is trying to make a daring escape.
Right. Okay.
Wall, you give me a perception check too.
Oh, I thought I'm unconscious.
Yeah, he is
He's still-
unconscious.
Oh, he did knock you out. Oh, you are
Yeah.
unconscious. Whoop. Whoop, there we go. Whoop. All right, what do you want to do, Alora?
All right. Just one sec. I'm just gonna. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move up, pretend I don't see anything or hear anything. Then I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in this corner. Anybody who attacks him will have advantage if they see him.
All right, let's see that fairy fire, and hopefully he fails.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so let's see if he fails. Oh, and he rolled a 12. So you see this sparkling image of this man as he comes up in front of you. Give me a second. So do.
All right.
And he looks at you.
Why, hello. You thought you could get away.
Don't be making any mistakes, you know? I'll simply, either you let me go or, I'll do to you what I did to your friend over there.
I don't know about that. And I'll use mass healing word on everyone.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't.
Oh, wait, I can't? It's a bonus action.
Well, because you can only cast a cantrip as a, so basically with bonus actions you can't cast like
Oh.
2 leveled spells in the sage rules. Yeah, it's not really stated. Basically, like yeah, you can only technically cast a cantrip if it's a bonus action or something. But like it's
Wait, but it's
offered stated
categorized as what?
in DM at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So like if you cast a bonus action, you can't cast another leveled spell. He says
Oh,
the game is
Yeah, it's a weird D&D spell casting thing.
wait, but this is an innate spell. It still counts as a leveled spell? I
it's
guess
still a
first
bonus
level.
action. Yeah.
Oh.
No. Her fairy
No,
fire was an innate spell. Like it wasn't actually
Yeah.
a leveled spell.
Yeah, it's still a leveled spell. Well, it's still
Okay.
technically a leveled spell.
Okay.
Like if I gave her a
Gotcha.
like lightning
Okay,
bolt,
okay.
yeah,
Then
Gotcha.
if you can give me the scroll back. Darn it.
Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah. And
All right.
remember, no, never mind. Okay, so give me a second. Also remember, you don't have to use your scrolls to get people back up. I mean, you could also people could also do a medicine check or some other things.
I have a healing
All
kit.
right.
All right, let me add that.
Okay, no worries. Y'all just come for
Yeah.
Mel.
Uh,
Mhm.
All right, so it is now Zeno's turn. Zeno, you see Alora. You know that Isaac isn't going anywhere at this point.
Yeah,
What do you want to
Malazar's
do?
right
As
here.
Malazar is shining and shimmering.
Ugh, not enough to make it.
I
I
would say you
see
can
him.
make it. I would say you can make it. It is. You're right there next to him, technically.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I would say
So
because
yeah,
you're right there. Yeah, that extra feet.
I'm well
All
on
right.
him. I see him. You see Zeno
You
just
get an
like
advantage.
lock onto his prey and just start running after him like a libertine.
Yup.
And
Where you going? All right,
it's
go for it.
it's advantage automatically, right? Because he's light up.
Shimmery.
Yep. So go ahead and just swing. No reckless attack needed.
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh, all right. You ain't looking too good.
Attack him one more time.
Give me a second.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Ooh, those 10s.
Oh my god. Woo! You feel like one more hit and it may do it. While that's happening, it is Malazar's turn, and he is he can't cast Great Invisibility anymore. He's used up all those
Yes.
type of spells. He's going to cast he is in a desperate attempt right now. He's trying to escape. He's going to cast Mirror Image on himself. And his duplicates
Can I
come up.
counterspell that?
You can.
All right.
Yeah, you automatically do it. He doesn't have counterspell, so he can't like do anything. Oh my god. So his eyes just get completely wide at this point. Wall, give me a death saving throw.
All right.
Almost there. Nicely. Okay, you got one good success. Isaac is completely incapacitated. Grizzly, you're watching over Isaac, or
Yeah.
you're gonna take a shot at Malazar?
Uh.
All right. So you're watching.
Yeah. I'm watching over Isaac. I will.
All right, Alora, it's your turn.
Hold up.
Oh,
I'm gonna use Spare the Dying on Wall though. Since he's here with
sweet.
me.
Nicely done.
So there you go, Wall.
All right, so he is stabilized.
You're taking a nap.
All right.
All right. So until somebody wakes him up, he is down for 4 hours. All right. So, Alora, it is now your
All right.
turn.
Goodness. Okay. The thing is, I don't have. Okay. I'll do it. I'll be like, your malicious orchestrations of my family will be brought to justice now. Then I'll do burning hands on him.
You know nothing, girl. You know nothing.
All right, let's see the burning hands.
Darn it. I don't know if it's the best one. I mean, fireball could help if I just skirt him. So, all right, let me just take a look
You can
really
always
fast.
attack him like with an arrow as well. You know.
Yeah, but I don't want to miss.
Or use firebolt. I
Ice.
don't know if you have some cantrip attacks too, like firebolt.
Yeah, it's not very strong. Okay. I'll just be safe and do a fireball. Okay. Be like,
Overkill.
All right.
With the
Let's do it,
barbarian
let's do
standing
it.
next to him.
bam. Like, your evil
All right.
ends now.
Back of the wall, and the
Oh,
fire
God.
hit him.
Oh God.
That's big damage.
Oh,
That's a
fuck.
big
He
fireball.
may actually. Oh, and with the flames, he throws up his hands,
Oh.
and he is barely clinging on to life right now. One more attack, and it's going
All right.
to do it. That hits.
Finish it, Zeno. That's the end of my turn. I
And it
think.
is now Zeno's turn. Zeno, Liver King.
Wiggy swag, I'm coming for that booty.
Wait, I could pay you in gold. You don't have to do this.
I'm rich enough already. And Zeno's gonna take his great axe and attack him.
Nice.
It's a misunderstanding.
Describe the
It's a
killing blow.
Literally just chops off his head with one clean swipe.
Remember, this is the guy who is the reason why Beatrix died.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna do something specific. So he's gonna cut him like he chops wood. One on each side of the neck and straight down the middle on his head.
Any oh my god, any like, you know, before death quotes or anything like that?
No, Zeno's just smiling, laughing as he's doing this.
Okay,
A menacing laugh.
all right. So, as it, he's like, you see him, he throws up his hand to try to block it with his hands, and it goes straight through, and you just start slicing, and he dies.
Zeno's just covered
Nice.
in blood.
Laura's just watching, like.
Put up my cloak to shield
Alright.
myself from the blood.
Zeno's gonna look up.
Combat.
He's gonna look up and just whispers to himself, "It's for you, Beatrix. Hopefully, you can rest easy."
All right, combat is now over. And so, give me a second.
I'm gonna check his pockets, by the way. I'll just lower in his torso with his legs.
You do see two scrolls, actually. You see
Oh.
a scroll of invisibility, greater invisibility. I mean, not greater invisibility, just normal invisibility. That he was not able to use. So whoever, I'm pretty sure everyone's that. And then you see a scroll as well of false life at level 3.
Oh. Well, Zeno looks at these scrolls like, I can't really read and use this. And he
You're
kind of
like,
just
I don't
hands
know
it
what to do
to.
this shit.
Yeah. He just
Right.
kind of takes the two scrolls.
Oh,
like,
I see. You
one
look,
and
you
one.
look at it like Gaston, like when he takes the book from Belle. Like, what is this? Like, he's
I'll
just
grab
like, yeah, you
those
take
and
this. I'll take this.
I'll,
All right.
I'll give it to
So,
him, Laura.
come out and heal Mole.
all
Sorry.
right. So, how much are you healing him for?
10?
10.
All right.
Okay. Well, you're healed for 10 HP.
Sorry about that. I
Oh.
forgot to target. All right.
And you wake
You're
up.
back
Wake up.
up.
I'm
Welcome
back.
back to the land of the living.
Oh, thank you. What happened to everybody? Oh, and I see like Isaac right there. Looks like you guys managed to finally beat him.
And Malazar, too. I'll motion to the room behind us.
Yeah, I chopped him up into pieces over there. Wow, good time. We avenged Beatrix.
As
Let's-
you were laying there, like you guys are conversing, you hear Isaac laughing on the floor in a pool of blood. And he looks up at Grizzly. And by the way, I think you guys can, if your sound is up, let me know if it's too loud. And this is what he says. Talking to Grizzly.
You think I'm terrible? Laughable. Just you wait until you see what the Count will do to you years down the line. These people who you defend, they care nothing of you. To them, you're a freak. A foul beast they will use.
Hang on, I can't really hear
You
it.
see, they need you right now.
I
to
don't know.
protect
It's
their
really quiet
land.
for everyone else, too.
The
Probably
volume
you
is
gotta
kind of
put
low.
your sound up then.
All right.
Let me see. Let me sync everybody because it seems like everybody has their like sound down then.
Is it coming from the browser or the
When they
Discord?
don't, just
Can you hear it now?
wait and see when they don't.
It's coming from
Yes.
the game.
You'll see the
Okay.
true nature of these people. You will never be accepted in our world. Lesser beings do not sit at tables with the common man. Do what you need to do.
And as he says that, he looks at you, Grizzly. What do you want to do? Do you wish to use the scroll the knight gave you? Or give him the execution that he wants?
I'll use the scroll.
As you pull the scroll out, a dark voice takes over in your head, and it says to you, invoke the script at the target, and from the shadows, an immense power shall arise, harboring a great grievance against the one who wronged it in the past. Are you prepared for this choice?
Sounds like this guy's gonna get banished to Ravenloft. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
Because Grizzly doesn't know what
So
any of that
go ahead and
means.
cast a scroll on him. So as you cast this scroll, you feel and hear a rumble. And what you see that conjures up from it is a female with whitish blue hair, green eyes, long elf ears, and she seems to be hovering down, looking around. As you see this woman,
Well, what do we have here? If it isn't Isaac.
you see Isaac.
What? No.
And he looks at you, Grizzly, almost in a desperate plea to help him.
I don't know about all
It's
that.
been so long,
Just kidding.
Isaac. Is the Count here? Where is he, Isaac?
Isaac is not saying anything, and he's desperately looking at you with his mouth open, Grizzly.
Sorry,
You see
Isaac.
the individual. She looks left and right. She looks at you guys, but she really pays no attention. But then she looks back at Isaac.
Oh well. It's a shame he's not around here. Just some elving creep downstairs. I'll just have to have fun with you.
And you see that she literally picks up one hand and she casts Disintegrate. Isaac yells in pain as he is turned into ash. She looks around a bit, as if you guys see her looking for something. And then she holds out her hands.
There you are. You're not going anywhere.
And you see that when she flicks her finger, a white orb that is about to leave Isaac's body stops, which is his soul. And she casts resurrection on him. And when you see that she casts resurrection on him, Isaac comes back to life and starts coughing. And she starts laughing.
You even accepted the resurrection? You're pathetic. You cling on to life even though you know hell is waiting for you.
And when you see that, Isaac is looking at you, Grizzly, as he's trying to tell her to stop. Do you do anything?
Sorry, Isaac. I'm just a freak. A lesser being. You're on your own.
He shakes his head. And she says to him,
Oh no. We're not done yet.
and she starts with one finger pointing different parts of his body and casting disintegrate. One on his arm. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong eyes I'm supposed to do. Wait, whoops, there we go. I'm doing it right there. And she cast it on his right arm as well. And you hear him screaming out. And she cast it again on his leg. And you hear her laughing. She then hovers up. And you see her do a crushing gesture with her hands. And you start to see Isaac float up in the air. And she turns to you, Grizzly.
Well, this has been really fun. But you're the one who summoned me. I'll let you have a last pick.
She draws up some straws that she conjures out of nowhere. There are 3 straws in her hand. And she tells you to pick one. She also draws up in her left hand a white straw. And she says, to pick this one only if you want to be merciful. She turns to you.
Don't ask me what they do, just pick a straw.
What do you do? You feel as though rejecting this woman may not be a good idea.
I ask a question before I choose. Just a simple one.
You mortals and all your questions. Fine, go ahead.
How long do you intend to torture him?
Well, the scroll that was summoned me for, I only have a few minutes left. Why? Did you want me to continue to torture him? As I stated, just pick a straw. I'm obligated to listen to you this once. So just pick a straw. Here, I'll make it easy for you. This one right here, this long one, the really long one. Let's just say what I was doing earlier, I'll continue that for a few minutes. The middle one, Isaac will become something that he hates. But the third one, oh, the third one is nice. You gotta listen to this one. The third one will turn him into something that he absolutely despises.
And he will live as this thing he despises?
A big, giant smile comes up from the right side of her face.
So be it. Wait, Meta, he's gonna turn into me, isn't he?
What?
Because he really hates me.
Can't tell you.
Yeah. Damn it. I'm gonna take the white
Could
straw.
always choose the white one. All right. So, as you pick up the white straw, she smiles. And you see Isaac's head get bigger and bigger. And it explodes.
Sorry, I lied about the white one. That one was instant kill.
Oh no, that was far more merciful than what I would have done to him.
Well, I thank you for summoning me for this. I had my enjoyment. But you know us, Faye, we have things to do, more important things to do. Have fun over
Wait.
here.
Before you go,
I kind of like you guys, actually. Yes. Wait.
Isaac might have
Hold
been
on a
working
second.
for someone. Do you might?
Hold on a
would you
second.
might know? Oh, sorry.
She gets close to you and she stares at you in your eyes.
I'll stare
Hello?
back in. Go ahead.
Lauren?
It's
Never?
do you know of my mother?
Your mother? Your mother name was a Lauren? Sorry, I'm thinking about a man. Never mind.
How many people
She
do I
stops for
have
a moment. She
within
just
me?
looks at you and she shakes it off. Lauren's your dad, but
Oh,
so
wait, I thought
but
Jonathan
she
Albright was.
you don't know that though.
Okay.
His real name is Lauren, but you don't know
Okay.
that. Yeah. Jonathan is his name, but his actual name is Lauren. His actual elf name, son elf name. So she just like shrugs it off and she says, as she looks at every single one of you,
Well, seems as though you guys are at a challenge right now, and although this is none of my business, I'm about to go back to my own home. I'd like to do something for you since you guys grilled me and entertained me with this little thing. It's a too bad the Count wasn't here. I would have been able to take care of him as well.
And you see that she sticks her hands out at every single one of you. And you guys get healed for full HP.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. What is your name, if I may ask?
Oh, let's not play that game, child.
Oh, okay. Understood.
She pats you on the head.
Been nice meeting you guys. Have a good one.
You as well.
And she takes.
She takes a bow, by the way, when she does that. She's like floating in the air and she takes a bow and then she just literally phases away.
All right, I'm gonna
And
shine the
Isaac
mirror
is dead as his
on
head
Isaac.
literally exploded. As you shine the mirror on Isaac, you see Isaac as a young man in Waterdeep, and he is working his way up. It looks like you see different sorts of people. You also see as well the same woman who is dressed as mother. It looks like he's having conversations with her. And you also see him bowing down on one knee and kissing the hand, it looks like, of a bald male that's an aristocrat.
Man in the mirror, maybe.
As he looks like he's pledging his allegiance to him.
Oh, what a trade to Neverwinter.
So whoever this man is, you don't know who this man is. But that is who Isaac, it looks like, has been working for this whole entire time. So, you guys are all back to full. Isaac used up the potion that he was supposed to use, so he doesn't have any other items on him. You guys do see a set of stairs as well. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we should go and check the set of stairs, right?
If we're ready, then yes.
It seems like Adabra's the only one left.
Hopefully, we can put an end to this soon. It pains me to see so much blood spilled.
Hopefully, we can snap her out of her problem, whatever's
Right.
happening to her.
There's nothing in this back room important. I see this stack of books on the floor, the burnt circle, but
You do see a stack of books. Do you want to read it? Look in there and see what you find.
sure.
All right. Give me a second. So, you do see, and give me a second. Which one was it? Okay, yeah, you do see these two. So you do see one where Adabra in 1480 states that she finds out that she gave birth to, she finds out that she's pregnant, and she actually names the baby Marco, due to her friend Roshi, a name that she picked up that was suggested to her by him from a very long time ago.
Yay.
And you also see a entry as well from last year, which states that though Marco has grown into a fine man, he takes his journey. She's getting a sense of pride about him. He's able to travel. It takes him like 2 hours on foot to go 10 miles to go to Phandalin. And while he's away, Marco is making friends and learning about the world. And she's going back to her habits of gathering herbs in the East Forest and Phandalin. However, she does begin to hear voices, it looks like, from what she's been stating. And then one day she ventures into the woods. And as she ventures into the woods, she hears these mysterious voices, and it chills her to her spine. And in a panic, she starts to run. And then it almost looks like when she's running through the woods, it becomes a maze. And then she sees a mirror sitting in the forest. And as she slowly walks up to it, the voices in her head gets louder and louder, and she doesn't have any control of herself walking. And then she just completely falls unconscious with no idea how she returns back home in her bed.
How we know that she didn't willingly pick up the mirror on her own? She was attacked. I say as I exit the room.
Perhaps there's a chance that we can
Right.
save Adabra about the interkiller.
Indeed.
Let's hope so.
I wonder if we could have destroyed the mirror when we were there. I don't know if I've injured her.
Yeah, we don't know.
Alright. Shall we move forward? Or anyone want to check out any other rooms?
Well, did you find anything in the room that you went in before? Over here?
I didn't really explore. I was too busy chasing him.
There are some necromancy tools in the north room. I don't know if we should check those out.
Absolutely.
I would say to check what you can.
Well, Zeno will check out this room over here, including the desk and around
Great.
these books.
This
You can
poor
read.
soul.
I go and I pat Grizzly on the back. You've been through a lot, but I hope you can have some closure.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment.
Indeed.
Do I see
Laura.
anything in this room? Oh, go ahead.
As you're drawn to the book, you feel a sense of magic looming from it. It draws you in. You feel as though you almost are compelled to read it.
Well, I guess I'll read it.
You do feel as though there are dark energies. So, as you are reading it, you start reading in tongue, necromancy type tongues, and give me an Arcana check.
No.
You delve deep into the book, continuing on, as it almost feels like you're even diving even deeper into it, gaining a sense of power. Do you continue reading it?
I know from Baldur's data. Baldur's Gate 3 that this might not be a good idea, but
I don't know. Thay stuff? Is it ever a good idea to read Thay magic? Oh, do you wish to continue? Here's the thing, though. Ain't no safe scumming.
Yeah. I guess I'll continue. I did another Arcana check.
Okay. Give me another Arcana check.
Oh.
pass. So
Cool.
as you do draw deeper in, you see the very last sentence, which is a little bit hard to decipher, but you feel as though you could do it by you forcing your way almost telepathically, linking your mind with it and breaking through the magic barrier that is sealing the words. Did you want to try?
I don't know about all that.
This is the last check.
But a new spell? Maybe? Hmm. Alright, I'll try.
All right. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check, please.
Nicely done.
Oh man, that is crazy. So, as you dive deep within, the words come to you almost like you're a natural. And as it comes to you,
Got it from my mom. Just kidding.
your intelligence and your charisma go up by +2
What?
permanently.
What? Wait, my charisma's already at 20.
It goes up to 22.
Oh.
Who needs college when you've got forbidden magic?
Oh. Well.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you would have failed one,
Okay.
you just took a full like risk right now.
Okay. Close. Interesting read. Feel as though I could
Indeed.
persuade
So,
people easier. Anything else in the room?
so you've gained that. Give me a second. And you've also gained a spell.
Whoa.
A level 6, like it's not leveled actually. You can use it once a day. Circle of Death, which is a 60-foot radius, and any enemy within it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Big
So it's just
fireball.
like what's it called? It's just necrotic,
Okay.
basically. A bigger fireball.
Yeah.
And yeah, they do have to pass that DC that is 17, but yeah. Let me see.
Noise.
Let me change it so it's a charge. Go a day 101. All right, so limited uses 101.
Great. Should I keep checking around this room, or do y'all want to move on? Sorry for holding us.
Yep, that's about it. That's all
Okay.
that's there.
Alright.
Like you guys search around. That's about it.
I'm coming back
I
up.
was wondering if somebody was gonna read that book. It would have been funny if like Wall or Zeno.
Yeah, she gained some newfound powers. Alright.
All right. So you guys see that downstairs is all that's left as you continue to move down towards the next floor. All right. So everybody, give me a second. Let me put the map there. All right. So in front of you is a door. Big looming door that you see. You know that behind this door, a sense of dread rushes over you as the final stance against a dark power resides near you. Are you ready?
Anyone like some tea?
Oh, we're gonna we sit down for some tea.
Well, yeah.
It's like, you guys are sitting down for some crumpets and tea, like right before the boss room.
I'm just kidding. I think
Like,
we'll be
oh
all
man,
right.
no, you can do
Yeah,
that. I don't care. It's just
yeah,
funny
okay.
as hell, just like thinking about it. But you guys could definitely do that if you want. It's just like some like comedy type shit. Like, it's like, oh shit, all right, there's a door. Let's go ahead and have some tea. Good luck, guys.
It might be our last tea. You never know. You know.
In May,
Last
in
drink.
May.
All right. That's +6 temp to everyone. Right?
In terms of getting ready, I don't know. Are we allowed to kind of, use our abilities beforehand without it starting, or no? Or we have to wait till combat, like rage, for example.
I'm gonna leave that to you. I mean, if
Uh,
you do
uh,
that, that's up to you. It may
okay,
not
no,
be.
no,
Who knows? You know.
no. I mean, listen. The fact that you said that, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
That's why I asked beforehand. If you're like, yeah, go ahead, yeah, I'll do it, but you said nah, it's up to us. That's a no.
It'd be just your luck. You use your
He's like,
rage, and the
it's
guy
like, no,
starts to
it's
monologue, and then your rage runs out because you haven't
and it just
attacked
phases
anything.
out. It's like, God damn it! Oh shit! All right, what are you guys gonna do?
Guess we go in, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Right. Set to the side. Sit carefully. Looking up for traps if I can see any.
I already got my vengeance. See you guys later.
Riz, I
But,
thought you
but,
had a
I'm
thing
out.
for my
but
mom.
you have to save
Tease.
your future wife.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, I see some blood.
Grizzly
Second
wants to
here.
be a Laura's stepfather.
As you walk in,
Oh God.
you see the blackguard dead with blood spilt on the floor.
Yeah, doesn't feel too bad for him.
Yeah.
All feels bad for him.
Zena remembers what,
He
you
never.
know. Yeah, he remembers.
What do you do? He never did anything to you guys. What do you do? He never did anything.
No, 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 no. It's because he was in front of the door. We couldn't
What do
really
you
do
do?
anything to Harvey and Weston. That's what he did. He was standing in front of the door. He did
It's
give us
just
the
it's
opportunity.
like fuck that guy. He's standing in front of the door. He's
Yeah,
doing his
exactly.
job. Fuck that motherfucker.
Exactly.
I don't like him because he did his damn job.
Listen, he did his job for a dickhead, so
Oh man.
it's okay. Also, he did try to
Oh
kill.
man.
He also didn't care about killing the kid, so there were some bonus points.
Well,
What
he
you
wasn't.
mean?
See, so Zen
Oh damn it!
remembers.
Does Zeno remember that though? Zeno remembers that? Oh
Yeah,
no,
he
you
does.
gotta have to give me a history check on that one. That was
Nah,
a few months ago.
that was a pretty big event. And, there were fights and
That was a
everything
few
in
months
Times Square.
ago, bro.
That wasn't like a small detail. That was a pretty big fight.
Oh no, bro. I don't know, bro. Does
Zeno,
Zeno remember something like that?
Zeno remembers fights. He remembers fights very well. Everything else is a little bit hazy, but fights,
Oh
he
my
does.
god. Okay, so you see him on the floor. What do you guys do? The whole entire room. The room is, by the way, 60 feet tall, and there's stone walls, and you see a bunch of doors but inside as well. As you open it, Alora, you see what appears to be broken glass and vases in that one. Doesn't look like there's anything in there.
Hmm. Hmm. Poor, poor man. However, never really liked him as much either. Oh,
Give me a second. There we go. And so, did you open that door or no? I don't know if you did or not.
oh, I thought
Oh
that
no, you did.
you were hearing something. Didn't want to interrupt.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're good. Yeah.
Ooh,
As you
there's
open it,
some.
you do see what looks to appear to be blood and guts sprawled out on there, and it looks like it's been experimented with. And you hear a voice from the night, and you see Adabra phase in. She puts her hands behind her back.
Ah, there you are. Good. It seems as though Yondra was here, and now she's gone. Though I'm an elf myself, tune fey creatures that are in the natural realm of different planes are unpredictable, chaotic bastards. It's a good thing she's gone. The bloody fey bitch would have caused me trouble and you, and that's the last thing I need is a reunion with that woman.
Another scroll.
I see that Isaac is dead because of her. Manipulators. You know, you did a good thing there killing Isaac.
As he looks at Grizzly.
Exploiters. Exploiters who gain a sense of pleasure for their own satisfaction at the expense of another. His type will always be a blight. His soul calls out, but it will remain here in my domain, trapped for my own personal gain. I still have use for him. It's a pity, truly. All means are equal in death, rich or poor. Isaac is the same. If anyone is your true enemy, it's the Count, the one he worked for, and the one who's also been slightly helping me with some situations. However, I've already cut my ties with him. I have no quarrel with any of you. My eyes are only set on Neverwinter. Please leave.
What do you guys do?
See. Are you gonna try to get back Adabra, or
Well, that's the
what do y'all
thing. I
want?
mean, Zel's gonna just kind of look at Lawrence like, I mean, doesn't want to fight. That's fine, but it's about your mother. So, what do you want to do, Laura?
The decision is yours.
Well, he's also the reason my brother died. So let's see. Um, I I myself would fight.
Then we will fight with you.
The better end.
You care about the boy that much that you would fight your own mother? Ah, things are pointless. Things come and go.
Wonder.
Your mother can always have another son and carry on the lineage. I plan to do it anyway. You
Where's
know,
that mirror
the very
you
village
hide
that
behind?
you harbor,
Go ahead.
what do you know about a mirror, girl? What do you know?
That you're a coward that hides behind it and steals the bodies of others.
Pointless words from a girl who acts as though she's the daughter of my daughter. Yeah. I'll let you know who your true enemy is.
He holds up what looks to be a scrying ball and shows it to you as it hovers up in the air. And you see an image of a man sitting on a throne. And then it zooms out and it's on looking the city of Neverwinter.
Do you know who's truly been pulling the strings on the bottomless pit of the cesspool? Who controls Harbin Wester, and so many others as well? Dagult Neverember, leader of the Neverwinter's Protectors Enclave. In the full Harbin Wester as well, as I see as an enemy.
And by the way, when he mentions Harbin Wester, you start to see that Adabra's fist is clenching at the name.
Both are manipulators in their own way. Both sit in their false chairs of leadership. Both were brought into this wretched land by their twisted fathers. Ferris in Wester. My grudge will not be settled until the lineage of those two are dead, twisted, and tormented. Besides, you're an elf. Rightfully so. Neverwinter belongs to the elves after all. Elves created it, and humans sullied it with their filthy hands. You see your friends?
He shows another view of the scrying ball, and you see all of your friends fighting against all the undead near Phandalin before he can even get there. And he looks at you guys and says,
They struggle. They hold on to hope.
and he snaps his fingers.
Knowing what they do is futile.
And as he snaps his fingers, you guys see that the army stops attacking.
If you guys leave, I can call my army off. And none of your friends will have to pay the price. How about it? I'll give you another chance.
So, well, if he says lineage, he might mean Tibber as well.
He does.
I don't think we should let this
That's what you
man
assume.
walk freely.
Well said. Can't allow evil to reign any more terror.
I mean, we don't care much for Harbin ourselves, but
We don't care for Harbin or Neverember, to be honest, but
What
They
happened
did.
to the bodies of the mercenaries?
Let's just say, they've been put to use. Oh, you're the one who Isaac talked about. An unfortunate arrangement. I do need them. Unfortunately.
Including the elf woman?
Uh, Let me ask you. If I told you I give her to you, what would you do?
Grizzly just kind of looks ashamed at the ground without saying anything.
He looks back at the rest of the party.
Sal, what's your answer?
Zeno just kind of looks at Laura and Grizzly, thinking we can either leave now or, kind of wash our hands of this, but Dabra's still there, or we can fight for revenge or to free Adabra. Not sure how that will work, but Zeno doesn't have any personal stake in this. He's just kind of here for his party.
Lowell definitely is leaning towards fighting, wanting to put an end to all this and save Adabra as well.
Alright. I didn't want to drag you into another fight like we did against Jonathan Albright, but
We're
Give me a
party
I
perception
members.
check,
definitely
all
want to
four of
save
you.
my mom. Huh?
Give me a perception check, all four of you.
Alright.
Oh my god. Nothing gets past Grizzly.
Nice. Everyone's
They
on.
must suck.
Because you don't have a dog in this fight.
They're right. Zeno's just thinking about his next meal.
Grizzly, Alora, and Wall, you see a slight tear drop down from Adabra's eye, and you hear a whisper, not like from the masculine sound that's coming out of her mouth, but you hear the words,
Marco.
Alright, she's still somewhat there. We gotta do this, boys. I don't think he would be trying to goad us into fighting him by faking that.
you see that he looks a little bit angry at the fact that that just happened.
You still fight, girl? It's useless.
So, what do you guys want to do?
Zeno didn't hear shit. He's just staring, thinking about food.
Alright. We're taking you down. And taking back my mother. Whether you're not.
You may be able to reach your mother with a few.
Oh, okay.
You know she's in there.
Alright. Mother.
Perhaps you may be able to persuade her on your turn.
Okay.
With all
With
the
my
journal
22
entries and all
Riz.
the memories that you conjured up over the past of all the journal entries that you read from that,
Mhm.
perhaps if you call out to her in terms of that, it will be able to reach her for her to fight.
Alright.
That's the assumption that you get. So, what are you guys doing? You guys about to brandish your weapons, or?
Well, I'm getting my weapon ready.
Alright. Yeah.
Any last words before the fight starts?
Drive you out from this land. By force if we have to. Alright.
Zeno, Grizzly, Wall.
Zeno just kind of pulls out his great axe, like, well, no, you scan out this. Time to end you.
Wall.
We'll put a stop to this and save everybody. It's time to finish this.
Grizzly.
I'm only doing this because I'm the one that fired the final shot at Marco. But he offered me a chance
see
to
the
see
instantly shakes his
area
head.
again.
Oh, that's what you tell the party, right?
Yes.
All right. So, you guys right now can move where you want in this area before the fight starts.
Everyone moves.
I figure if I roll high on
This man jumped.
initiative, I'm gonna throw bless on everybody. So
I'm sorry, it was just
That's-
funny. I thought Wall like jumped into like Grizzly's arms or whatever, like some Scooby Doo type stuff. Like,
Boinks!
Like, oh, that's great. All right, you guys ready? I like how the two barbarians are in the Grizzly's in the
Yeah, I just followed Tito. I was like, oh, got a strategy. All right, we'll just roll up together.
Oh shit! So you guys say what you need. You guys say what you need, and literally the entity that is holding Adabra says,
So be it. I'll enjoy desecrating your very will up to the last bit. I'll keep you as the undead for myself of what remains. You made the wrong choice.
and we are going to roll initiative, guys. Give me a second. So let me put you guys in there. All right, go for it. Wow, she goes last.
Nice.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did she roll a 1? She did roll a 1. What the flip? Okay. All right. So, all right. Combat is starting. Boss music on now. All right. Grizzly, you're up.
Grizzly holds up Aria's pendant and intones a blessing on all members of our party. And I will
Nice.
reposition into cover. And that is my turn.
All right. As it is now turn 20 on initiative, you hear the sounds of something coming from the south. It sounds like the undead are marching their way down. You do see a door that you could probably, close and bar. But that's what you hear. Wall, it's your turn.
All right. I go and I target myself with rage.
All right.
Let's see what I got. 5. Let's see. That. 1, 2. Okay.
Aura of light. So anybody
Yep.
next to you. Oh yeah, so you do an extra 1d6 force damage.
Yeah.
Oh, whenever
buddy.
somebody hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends. Nice. Oh, that's really good, actually. All right.
All right.
Anything
So
else?
I'm gonna mention like, all right. You guys are hearing the stuff from behind us. I'm gonna maybe close this door. Try to. So I'm gonna move.
He's already more skilled than Cypher.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
So,
Then after this,
how do you want to bar it? Get
so
creative.
You got
mean,
rope, silk rope.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was
crowbar.
gonna take the rope and like crowbar, tie it up, and then like
Okay.
kind
there
of
are
like
two
keep
knobs,
it
got
latched on the
Yep.
door.
Okay. Go ahead and give me, and that's going to take a full action. So go ahead and, I would say you go ahead and do that. So
All
that's your
right.
full action.
Yep. And then I'm gonna move back here. All right, that's
Okay.
it.
Zeno, it's your turn.
All right. Zeno is also going to rage. He's then also gonna use the ring of what's it called? Ring of displacement. So now roll with disadvantage against Zeno. And he is then also going to take some extra poison, and he is going to apply it to his great axe.
Okay.
So his great axe now has that. And let me see. Zeno will move over here. And kind of move here, and he will end his turn.
All right. Alora, you're up. Do
Great.
you want to try
Like-
using action to talk to your mother?
Yeah. They're like, Mother,
What do
don't you
say?
remember the joy at which you first beheld Marco in your arms? Telanius. Don't you want to avenge him?
Go ahead. Give me a persuasion check.
Come on.
Doesn't seem like it got to her a little bit.
Right.
It's useless, girl.
Right. I'm gonna get back into cover. Don't have any bonus actions that might help
Okay.
here.
As it is Adabra's turn, she sticks her hand out and aims at the wall in the back, blasting all of you and burning up the rope that Wall used to secure the door. I need all you guys to give me dexterity saving throws, except for Zeno.
I'm gonna counterspell that.
No, you can't see her. You got to do it on somebody you
Oh,
see,
damn it.
and
Okay.
it's got to be within 60 feet. All right.
I'm gonna be favored by the gods. That
You need an 8.
on the favored by the gods. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm. You feel as
Okay.
though this fireball is pretty more powerful than what you can avoid. But
Don't
you do have a small chance of succeeding.
All right. I
And you
won't
also have
use
bless.
on that.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say
have to use
bless will add a D4 to whatever you roll.
Oh, okay.
Is it on what's it called? That's a special. Should we use bless on the saving throw? That doesn't stack
Oh,
on
yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's like using it on guidance or something.
All right. It's all right. I could take it. All right. I'll go ahead and take the damage.
Okay. That's going to be 30 points of damage you take. Wall, you take 30 as well. And Grizzly, you take 15 points of damage. Constitution save, please, sir. Nice. All right. And that is the end of the turn, and you start to hear the sound of zombies running down. Grizzly, it's your turn. You feel like they're getting closer.
Can you handle a Dabra?
Me?
Just talking to you and Wall. Because if need be, I can hold the door against the zombies.
I can
Yes.
make my way to her, yeah.
So the door is still relatively intact, but the rope's
Correct.
been burned away.
Rope burnt off. Yep.
The crowbar's still there.
What I can do is position myself to use Channel Divinity, turn undead, and it may at least keep them back from the door for a short while.
Absolutely.
So, nothing in the hallway yet.
Nope.
Alright, so we're waiting on zombies. I will go ahead and I'm gonna punch a couple of arrows at a Dabra while we wait.
All right.
And alright. Choose that. Alright. Arrow number 1.
Nice.
17 points of damage.
All right. So you take it, go straight into one of the, almost pierces her left shoulder.
Thought it was going to be a crit there for a second. And 20 points of damage.
All right.
Alright, that's going to be me.
So you see, as it hits her, you see that the entity within inside of Adabra isn't making any type of expression.
Careful, we don't want to injure her too much. I'll find another way.
Grizzly just grunts. Disaffectedly.
We don't have to kill her. So no, knock her out.
Right. It is now, unless it's anything else, it is now Wall's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna give. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use my action. Be like, hold on, Grizzly. I have one more piece of rope left. I'll put that thing on first before I go. And I'm gonna use my last rope to try to do the crowbar thing again.
You're going to lose
Okay.
your rage if you don't attack somebody.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's true.
Go headbutt a door or something.
Well then, I'm gonna go and just good luck, Grizzly, and I just run.
If it's just lesser undead, I think I'll be okay. Gotta hope it's lesser undead.
Okay. And then from here, I'm gonna try to throw my javelin. Let me see. Should be able to. Yeah. 50 feet.
Yep.
So I'm
You
gonna.
got roll disadvantage with that.
There we go.
That's it?
Yeah, that was a hit.
Roll damage. You see a big splash of blood as you launch the javelin straight into another part of her shoulder.
Yeah, and then I'll throw
The
another one.
entity is still standing with its hand behind its back. And looks like you are weakening her.
Wait a minute. Do you guys think there's a mirror in one of these side rooms?
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Another hit. Alright, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, so you hit her for 6 points of damage.
And I'll just yell like, wake up, Adabra. Don't let yourself be controlled.
Javelins are very persuasive.
All right, Zeno, it's your turn.
All right, they'll move up. Kind of move up here. Right here. How far is she?
I think we don't want to kill her. I
Yeah,
think
but
we
I
want to
have to
find a
attack
mirror.
her at least once.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, I lose my rage. So I'm not gonna attack her twice, but I'll just attack her once. I don't even have to hit her. I just gotta, launch something at her. Yeah, see, there we go. I missed anyway. All right, that's good enough for my thing. I'll move up here, and I'm gonna use my object interaction to open this door.
Give me a dexterity check. As when you open the door, you see someone come down and try to slash you.
Oh fuck!
Danger sense.
Well, I all know works for saving throws.
Nice.
Ah,
Nice. You can move up to 5 feet away from the door if you want.
What the fuck is this? Hey, there's somebody in the door over here.
Careful.
Can I close this door?
And they are undead.
Oh shit! It's undead.
All right. Anything else?
That is. Well, actually, I can attack one more time before I move out the way.
you can.
Am I allowed?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to do that before I do my 5 feet?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, I'll attack him once. Normally.
And you deal 18 points of damage to this individual.
All right, and then we'll back up and end his turn.
All right. Alora, it's your turn.
Right. I'll step out, like, Mother, don't you remember the first
Wait,
time you were...
Have you
Eh?
been... What's it called? You didn't roll with advantage, by the way, last round. Remember, you drank the tea.
Oh,
Advantage on persuasion checks.
does that
I'll let you roll 3
impact
times
last
this round.
round? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Don't you remember the freedom that you felt, the exhilaration when you first boarded Folus's airship? I want you to be free like that again. Alright. And then I'll roll persuasion.
Did that 3 times.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do I still roll?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Thanks. Darn it.
One more
Come
time.
on, no!
All right. So.
It's okay, I've got other lines up my sleeve. Sorry, go ahead.
Her eyes. And for a moment, Grizzly, as you're holding the door, you stop hearing some entities coming at the door. In front of you, Zeno, you see almost like the head slumps down of the guy you were just fighting. Alora, do you have anything else in your turn?
See, I was going to darn it. Okay, I'm not close enough to any door. I should have tried a door. Okay. Alright, that's all.
All right. It is now Adabra's turn.
It's useless, girl.
She holds out her hand. And give me a second. Adabra's got to do something.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I probably can't do anything now. Okay. I was gonna drink a potion with my bonus action, but
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do it right now. Well, that was an action.
Sorry
The
about that.
persuasion check was an action, so yeah. But yeah, your bonus action, yeah, you can do it as a bonus action. So yeah, you gain back 20 HP.
oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Yep. So you're at 28. You gain 20 HP.
All right, that was all.
So you see Adabra literally holds out her hand as if she's about to fire another fireball towards the back at Grizzly. And you see her hand starts to tremble.
What?
And as you see it tremble, you see what appears to be Adabra holding her head.
Stop, girl. Stop what you're doing.
Mother.
And as she holds her head, you see that she digs almost like inside of herself, but there's no blood. And her hand goes in, and you see a bunch of shadow, like a shadowy part, like she reaches into her body and she begins to pull away at whatever it is inside of her. And you see as she literally rips away this entity, and it blows her to the back of the room where Zeno is.
Nice.
And what you see in front of you, as it splits into two, is this purple string of energy that has pointy elf ears and big circular white void eyes forming around the eyes.
It's
It
Blanche in
looks
time.
at all of you.
Just kidding.
And you see Adabra, she's actually has conscious over herself. Like
I'm
she's
proud of you,
conscious
Mother.
right now. She's on the floor looking at this entity.
Father, why are you doing this? Stop.
You see the entity still unfazed by the events that just transpired.
A twisted turn of events. For my own daughter to deny me.
It turns its head and looks at all of you in a furious rage.
What wretched, foul memories did you feed into her?
Just your own beautiful memories, not wretched nor foul.
It looks at you, Alora, and it just simply says, as it gains its composure back,
A minor setback.
you see Adabra in the corner crying, and she starts to look at this entity, and she's crying while holding her hands. It's trembling.
Father, took Marco. You took him away.
The entity looks at her and scoffs.
Quit your crying, girl. The very essence of life at some point extinguishes. It comes, then it goes. That's what I always taught you. Souls are born and remade, and you can always make another.
Don't despair,
Lee looks
Mother.
at the back and looks at Grizzly.
Is looking at Grizzly right now as it slowly hovers to the back of the room.
Memories are foul things to hold on to. However, they can also serve as a reminder. Just the chance to see that person once again. You know this well, don't you, Ranger? Here. I'll provide you with some comfort. Maybe this will allow you to cease your foolishness. No tricks, no manipulation.
You see, he opens the door, and as he opens the door, you see a coffin flying out from the room towards the center. He walks towards it. And you see the entity as it moves its hands to the side, and the coffin telepathically moves open.
Here's your comfort.
And you see him casting a resurrection spell. And as you see this, it dies. I need you guys to give me, because you guys are both clerics. I need the both of you to give me religion checks or arcana checks. Alora and Grizzly.
No.
Grizzly, you can tell he is casting a resurrection spell. However, there's something off about what he's doing. You see, as he gets done casting it, you hear some coughing. And as you hear this coughing, you see a woman who slowly sits up as to what appears to be a confused area. She looks around, confused, and she draws eyes on you.
Grizzly?
Area?
Where am I? What's going on? Grizzly,
It's a bit much to
where's
explain.
Kane? Where is everyone?
There'll be time for that. I need you to get behind the man in front of you. Wall. Get to safety.
So she literally turns around and she sees the entity behind her, and she like gasps with a mix of confusion and fear.
Who are you?
It's all right, girl. You can leave.
Then the entity stares at you, Grizzly, and he says,
Take the girl and leave. No manipulation. Only simple persuasion.
What do you do?
Starting to feel panic. That's what I'm doing. He hit me in the weak spot.
Gotta make a choice. As I stated, girl, you can leave. Go to him.
And he nods his head. She gets up and slowly starts walking. What do you do?
Area, are you okay?
She looks down and nods her head.
No
She's
ill,
confused, but she seems okay.
no ill side effects.
She shakes her head.
Area, I need you to get to safety.
I think I'm all right. Grizzly, where's Kane?
Kane didn't make it, but he's at peace.
Grizzly, is that Vic?
As she looks over and you see what appears to be Vic, who was in the jail cell, who you talked to, who had a brother in Waterdeep.
Here's this being has gathered up the mercenaries from the fortress. Only Kane and I escaped. Please, please get to safety.
Just as you say that, give me a perception check. Wall, Alora, and Grizzly. Grizzly and Alora, from the back of the room, you hear the sound of something like guts being slashed up and almost like spells being casted. And you see the door swing right open. And Grizzly, you see Vildara charging in, flying straight past all of you.
Anar sir lambas nin la la tren de cursanon. And you see, while she's holding this book.
Whoops. While she's holding this book, literally, she blasts the entity with it. The entity falls back as he takes 44 points of damage. And you see her literally as she's about to get closer, straight past. By the way, Grizzly, when he takes that damage, you see our area scream in agony. And she falls down to her knees.
Bastard, you said there were no tricks.
That's
He
probably maybe the
focus
religious
on what
check.
you said as he literally falls in the back trying to defend himself against Vildara. And he holds up a shield as she tries to aim the beam at him again.
Damn you, foolish girl. Killing Moesco. Twisting and turning my own daughter against even me so many years ago.
You see Vildara as she lashes out.
You have no hold over me and my sister.
The entity twists and turns his hands as he screams out with no gesture, by the way. He turns his hand slightly, but it's not even like he's casting something. It's almost like he's doing some type of blood magic.
You both live to serve me.
And you see a magical glyph come up on Vildara as she flies to the back of the room.
Still talking on that. So she flies to the back of the room, and you see literally these two glyphs show up on Dabra and Vildara, and they both bind the both of them, almost sealing them in our area as well. The book flies to the other side of the room next to Alora, and the entity steps up slightly and he looks at Alora, holding out his hand.
Give that book to me, girl.
It's the last thing I would want to do with it.
Give me the book.
Are we still in combat? Is it his turn?
Did you want to try to run and jump for the book?
Yeah, I was gonna run and jump for it.
All right. I would say you can use your reaction this turn to run and jump for it up to your speed.
All right. Go ahead and do that.
So you
Okay,
pick up the book
pick up the book.
and you see, hold on, let me give you you have what's it called now over it. Let me give you it has its own stat block and stuff. Give me a second. Archive of the Soloist. As this is the book that you saw when you guys were in Axholm. That Vildara was looking for. All right, so you are the owner. Let me know if you can double click on it now.
Yeah,
If you double click on this book right here, you gotta actually like do it right
oh,
there.
I see.
Click on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you know that can actually hurt him. You see that the entity literally gets desperate.
Fine. If you want it this way, how about you have fun with this?
And you see the doors start to swing wide open, and you see Grizzly, you see all the Knights of Cain start to emerge from it as well. The entity hovers up with the Blackguard's body and sends it to the back of the room. And you see the entity as well goes in the back of the room and shuts the door.
That can't be good.
I need everybody to re-roll initiative. Give me a second. So let me go put you guys in there.
Ooh. Still have yet to figure out what moment I need to summon Saya. I mean, this would be a good combat moment, but I think it's a story moment. Just meta talking.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right.
Too late to switch sides,
Grizzly, let me
right?
put wall. Who's not in combat? All right, you guys ready? Let's do this. All right. We're gonna begin combat. So Vic is back in the fray as he goes and looks at you, Zeno, and attacks you 3 times.
With disadvantage.
Just like in the bar at the tavern.
Yep. But he's got disadvantage
Yes, sir.
this
What
time.
disadvantage?
So maybe
Yes,
I'll get
sir.
lucky.
Who knows? You guys may come out this time, unlike when you guys were level 5.
This is true.
All right. So he swings and he misses. He swings again and he hits you with disadvantage. You take 5 points of damage.
That's already halved.
Yeah, look at the chat.
Oh, okay. I sometimes don't look at the chat unless it's my turn. That's why I don't figure things
All right,
out.
and he attacks you. He takes out his short sword and tries to shank you with it, and he misses. And that is the end of his turn. Next up, Ida, as she starts to make a full dash. And that's it. Next up, Elysaline. She makes a full dash running towards Alora, and that's all she's going to do. Zeno, you're up.
All right. I'm going to attack him with my great axe. Just normal. Oh boy. Oh man. I'm attacking him again.
All right.
Oh my god.
Wall.
Then it's gonna move over here, and then end his turn.
All right. Next up is Alora.
All right. Still want to be an
Feel as though you could
opportunity
also
attack.
that as well. That'll work.
Sorry, what was that?
You feel as though you could use that book to attack the undead as well, as Vildara screams that out to you.
All right. I was gonna go after the spirit in the back.
Up to you.
All right. I'll just get rid of this one in front of me. Soulless impact on Knight.
And that's it.
Ooh.
And you blast it, and literally Elaine gets completely incinerated.
Sorry about that. All right. I will move my 30 feet towards the back of the room. Or, darn it, that is a measurement. Sorry. Sorry about that, Grizz.
As Grizzly screams out to you.
The book comes with me. I'm guessing. Alright. If I go after the main manipulator, then we won't have to fight against them.
It needs to be done, Grizzly. You need to hold on to whatever it is that you're holding on to. They're dead. My father manipulated them. That's what he does. He speaks as the undead as if there's something else.
Anything else?
That's all. Or, I guess I'll save my mass healing for later. If we get into a pinch.
Okay.
Alright.
Grizzly, it's your turn as the conflicted decisions that you have to make come about. What do you do?
All right. Does it look like these glyphs can be manipulated or broken in any way by any skills I have?
No, not from what you have.
All right.
Give me a religion check.
Oh no. Damn intelligence checks.
Let's see what you get.
Yeah.
No, you feel as though you're gonna count on Allura for this one.
Wait. Do I also do a religion check? Or
Well, he's trying to like
Oh.
break it, disable it, or whatever. So yeah, you're not next to it. So
All
you
right.
don't have to inspect it. All right.
I am going to I'm gonna ready my shield and dagger in a defensive stance in front of area in case Ida comes in to attack, and I'll
Okay.
counterattack.
All right. Next up, Wall.
All right. I'm gonna start making my way over there and start launching my moves.
All right.
I'm gonna use Reckless. And then, yeah, I'm gonna swing. Alright. I will try again.
Don't forget you have that self-blessing skill.
There we go.
All right. That is a nice hit.
Nope.
Doesn't take her out, but it literally like brings almost down to the undeads to its knees. All right.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Next up, Agna, who swings around and she's aiming towards Zeno. Not flanking you yet. Oops. She gets attacked with disadvantage. Long sword. She misses. Long sword. She misses. She takes out her quick short sword and misses. Disadvantage. All right. Next up, Bergen. He swings and runs straight in front of Allura. Allura, give me an athletics check as he tries to grab you.
Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry, my headset just went.
Or acrobatics or athletics. Just give me acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Up to you. Oh shit. Okay, let's see what he gets. Oh, so he tries to literally grab you and he misses.
Nice.
That's one action. He's gonna try to do it one more time. Give me another one.
Whoops. All right. I think I'm gonna favored by the gods.
Okay. Wait, no, it doesn't matter. You'll still lose. It
Wait.
doesn't matter if
Oh.
you check the checks, because remember you need a 8. I mean you need a 9 to beat him or to equal out to
Okay.
him.
Darn
Roll
it.
2d8
Okay.
if you-
Oh, okay. I thought I didn't see a second roll. All right, got it.
You do have that one option though. What's it called? That one sorcery one, where if you burn a sorcery point, you can like re-roll a skill check. I believe. Let me see. Sorcerer. I forgot what it's called. Give me a second. It is called. I think I showed it to you. Magical guidance. So when you reach level 5, you tap into your inner wellspring to try to conjure a success and failure. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20, and you must
Right.
use the new roll.
All right. I will attempt that then.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and subtract that sorcery point. Sorry for the wait.
Yep. Usually these guys can only grapple once because it's not a multi-tap. But however, I realized you guys probably would try to get in there, so I specifically gave him a little something extra to do that.
So,
right.
acrobatics or a
re-roll that,
d20?
You can roll acrobatics again.
Okay, go. Oh no. Okay.
All right,
Get
so
grabbed.
you are grappled, and your speed is 0. That's it, and that's his turn. Next up is Rudy, who tries to run up to you and hit you. He misses the first, misses the second. What the fuck, Rudy? And he does hit you with the third.
I'm gonna
The
shield.
short sword. All right. Go ahead and target yourself and shield up.
Or silvery barbs instead. Sorry. Alright, target him.
Did you want a silvery barbs or shield? Because he can still technically hit you. You know, if you use shield, he's not going to hit you at all.
True, but I could give advantage of soul. Okay, fine. I'll do shield.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you could. It's up to you.
Alright, I'll just do shield.
All right. All right. Well, you guys thought Adabra was there and that's it. You just take her out and that's it. I didn't play any Latin music yet. No, I'm joking. Let's see. All right. So I'm guessing, yeah, that's the end of that turn. Next up is Eamon. And they are gunning it for Zeno. And she's got enough feet to get in there to flank you from the back one, man. She's going to come in there and attack you normally.
Oh boy.
And she already started off bad with a 1. All right. She attacks you again. And she does hit you for 5 points of damage. Rolling that 22. All right. She hits you. She tries to hit you with the short sword. And she misses. Next up is Vic, who attacks Zeno with his long sword. And he misses. He attacks with again. And he misses. He attacks one more time. And he misses. 12, 13, 9. Okay. Next up is Ida. You guys start to hear the sound of something rumbling in the back room. While that's going on, Ida is going to attack Wall, as Wall is right in front of her. Long sword attack. And Wall, did you use reckless attack last time?
Yeah,
Okay, so you are going to take 2 points of damage.
and she takes the force damage too.
That's right. Go ahead and roll that 1d6 for me. I think is it every time she? I think it's every time she attacks you. Let me see. Yeah. When a creature hits you with an attack roll, so every time
So-
she tries to hit you, she's gonna be taking that damage.
Okay.
Roll 1d6 for me, please.
All right.
As you do, like your aura lashes out and strikes her in retaliation. That's good shit. As it uses a so you can only do it once per turn. It's a reaction.
Okay.
And that would have been
gotcha.
OP if it was there. That would have been great. All right, so she takes 4 points of damage. Yeah,
How much damage you did before? You said was 2 or 4? I didn't hear.
two. She did 2
2.
damage to
Okay.
you. You're at 72.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep. So she takes 4 points of damage. That would have been great if it was every turn. I mean, every attack roll. It's like, God
Yeah,
damn.
would've
All
been
right,
pretty
so so she attacks you again, and she crits you as you take. I did the wrong person, but yeah, that's still a hit. She crits you for 7 points of damage with the longsword. They all have the same stat block. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then she takes out the little short sword, and she misses. All right, so that is that, and that's the end of a turn. Next up, oh, she's dead. Laura literally burnt her into a crisp. Zeno, it's your turn.
I will keep attacking Vic.
All right. Nice. That's a solid hit.
All right, I'll attack
It
him one
ain't
more
looking
time.
too good.
He's got to go. I'm tired of this man already. I'm already getting flanked just like last time.
All right, he takes 16 points of damage.
All right, and I forgot to do this. Well, I mean, just hit now, but I forgot. Just metagaming, but I don't know if anyone knows. Undead can't take poison damage, right?
Nah, he can't get poison.
Okay, yeah, because I put that extra poison on my blade, but if he can't take poison damage,
Yeah, that's not gonna
then
affect him.
yeah, that's what I figured. All right, that's the end of Zeno's turn.
Yep. All right. Yeah, it can't be charmed or poison. Okay, so Alora, you're up.
All right, I'll call out to Vidara and ask, is there any way I can break this bond between your father and yourselves or area?
You have to kill him, girl. That's the
But-
best way. Pick up the book and kill what's right in front of you.
I'll look at Grizz.
Do it now!
There's a chance that I could break the bond without harming you three.
They're dead, Alora.
All right. I'm gonna use a misty step towards the back door. I don't know if I can
All right.
help with area's bond. Oh, I don't have permission to execute macro misty step. Can I just move?
Yeah, you could just move.
All right. The back door is open, looking to me, or at least it's visible through.
well, it's because it's what you saw. It's a fog of war, basically. It's what you saw.
Okay.
You don't see anything inside. There are people inside, by the way. Yeah, but it's what you saw. Yep. Okay, so go ahead. You can go ahead and move.
If I I can't move past the door with Misty Step, can I?
No,
No,
you have to
you
be
cannot.
able to see your
Okay,
destination.
got it. Ah, locks.
Give me an Arcana check, as it is binded right now by an arcane lock.
Just like this.
This. Ooh. You hear a click, and you have unlocked the first lock.
Damn it. Okay.
Ooh.
It's like it won't be as easy as I thought. The book's coming with me as well. All right.
All right, so that is an action.
Mhm. I think
And then, do you end your turn?
I think that's all I can do for now.
Okay. Grizzly, it's your turn.
Area, what do I do? These were our friends.
You you literally see her as she is still like clutching what appears to be her heart.
I'm not sure either. Uh,
All right.
You do have Verdara. She does turn to you.
Wake up, Grizzly. They are dead. They are no longer the people you once knew. They are under my father's orders. They're mindless. Their souls have already moved on.
All right. Try to keep Bergen off of Laura's back. My heart is just not in it.
No, sir, it is not. First hit that he takes.
So 16 points of damage.
Okay.
That's me.
All right. Wall, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna continue using my reckless attack, and I'm gonna
Go
swing.
for it.
Oh, whoops! Clicked the wrong thing. Ignore that. There we go. Nice.
Oh my god. Explain the killing blow, please.
I just mercifully cut the head off.
Okay. A clean fell swoop. Her head tumbles off. And Ida falls to the floor, dead.
I just pray for their peace as I move onwards. And I start making my way down here. And I'll strike this. I'll actually use my bonus action now. And I'm going to attack with my sword again on this guy.
Okay.
Oh, please. Yes, another crit.
That's clean, man. That's clean. Describe the killing blow.
I rush again, and I slice this one's head off. So, as Wall is determined to put a stop to this
Ooh.
horror.
The female who normally cuts her hair to look a little bit more masculine, Rudy, has fell to the ground, and she is now dead.
Then I use the rest of my
That's the
movement.
dead.
Yeah.
Got
And
that
I'm gonna
bonus
strike
action.
this one.
All right. That is a hit.
Pretty good hit.
The wall is feasting.
The
I-
exact
I-
amount you need.
Damn.
It's
Oh
like,
my god.
I'm gonna just beat 3 enemies in this one turn.
Oh my god.
The same
Oh
way
god.
as
And
twice.
literally,
Yep.
Rudy completely falls down, the noble knight who would talk to Grizzly as he used the bathroom every now and then from the other side and keep conversations going. He falls down dead once again.
I'm just saying, let's not draw this out any longer, and let them rest in peace quickly. And that's my turn.
All right. All right. Next up is Agni. Next to our good old buddy Zeno. And she takes out her longsword. And she does hit you, Zeno. With disadvantage for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
She attacks again. And she misses. Takes out the short sword. And she misses. The Knights of Cain, Eamon, right next to Zeno, goes in for 3 attacks as well. And one hits you for 13 points of damage, all in total.
God damn.
All halved.
That was a
She
big
hits you
of 'em, but yeah.
all 3 times.
God damn. Sorry, you said
Hey man, she
13?
did some normal rolls. Yeah. She rolled 23,
Okay.
20, and then also a 23.
I know the
She's,
normal rolls. God damn.
Getting that. I know. Yeah, she rolled 2 18s and a 15 plus her modifier. Okay, so it is round 3, and you start to hear a rumble again. Coming from the other side of the door, Alora. You see purple necrotic energy, like under, it looks like there's like lights illuminating from small slits from which you can see something is happening on the other side. And you can tell that it ain't good. All right, next up is Vic, who's going in for Zeno. He takes out his longsword, and he does hit you for 12 points of damage. He goes for another longsword attack, and he critically hits you this time.
Oh, but it's all half.
He's
though,
flanking
these-
you. It's normal attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all halved. So yes. So yes, that's 6 points plus 8. So 14 in damage in total you have taken. He takes out the short sword. Oh my god, and he got another crit. For 6 points of damage.
Action economy be damned.
It sure as hell. Hey, this is what did you guys in that first run. You guys didn't have Wall though. You had Cypher. I would say you guys got a better trade-off. All right, Zeno, it's your turn.
Gonna keep attacking our boy Vic in front of me. Oh. I'll attack him again.
Swings wide. Block blows in exchange, but you just don't land a hit. You stick up your axe again, and you swing down. And you manage to hit him this time.
Oh.
Oh, for a big hit. Is that? Oh, describe that killing blow. As Vic falls to the floor. Remember his smiles
Yes.
and his.
Zeno takes multiple hacks at him with anger as he chops him up into pieces.
You see this Grizzly as you remember Vic's smiles and him talking about his little brother in Waterdeep, who he was fighting for.
So doesn't know anything about that. He just remembers him fighting him in the tavern.
And that is what you see, Chris. All right, so he is dead again.
And that is the end of Zeno's turn.
All right, Alora, you're up.
All right. Make another attempt on the magic lock. Just like.
Oh, I did not do this guy. Oh well, Fulton's still in there, so I'll get him in there later. He's gonna go last. Wait, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna try magical guidance.
All right, use your last sorcery point. All right, you hear another click.
Right. Thanks for holding up out there. How's everyone doing? Let's see. No mass heals needed just yet. Alright. I think that's all I can do on my turn. Unless I can use a bonus action to try again.
No, you've already what's it called? Yeah, no, unless you want to do something else with your bonus action. Yeah, you can't do it with it's gotta be action. Okay, so let's see. Grizzly, it's your turn. What you doing?
I guess we'll try to relieve pressure on Zeno. We'll fire at Demon. Uh, 19 points of damage.
She does take. All right, first hit of her that she takes.
To me.
All right. Wall, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna start making my way down.
All right. You got one more move, sort of move. Oh yeah, you got 40. There you go.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Do I? Well, you know what? I just realized, like, if I'm this close, like, I can't. No, I can't use my javelin there. Yeah, because I'm too close.
Why couldn't you use a javelin?
I thought because I'm only 10 feet. Like, isn't it gonna be disadvantage?
No. It'd be disadvantage if you were like right in their face. If you were like trying to throw, but you should be able to attack normal.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm over here and I say, "I'm here, brother, to help. Hang in there." I'm gonna throw another javelin at this one over here that I targeted.
I thought I was gonna have all the fun for myself.
No, almost crit. I will throw another one. Yeah, I missed again. And I don't know. Even though I guess I'm just like, why don't you pick on someone like me? And like, I have my turn.
All right.
Okay, so that's a
Next up.
zombie.
Agni, who doesn't even know what the hell Wall is saying, and she just swings at Zeno. See, so that is going to be disadvantage. Twice. All of her attacks miss. Next up is Eamon. And they attack. And they miss all of their attacks. Next up is Fulton. I did not even put him in there. Who runs and makes a dash at Wall. And that is it. The next round, it starts to shake again. And you hear 2 doors open from these coffins, the coffin rooms. Grizzly, one by you on the side, and one over next to where Wall and Zeno are. And you see, Hobgoblin, Cosmot, Undead jump out. As well, on the other side next to you, Grizzly, you see the Orc War Chief, Craw. And I'm going to roll them initiative. All right. So, give me a second. Whose turn was it? All right, so Zeno, it is your turn.
All right. Zeno sees him come up. It's like, oh, we gotta do this again. But he's gonna keep attacking the zombie next to him, and then.
All right, he takes 15 points of damage.
Like one more time.
All right.
Oh my! It didn't even move. It just went to a 1. It didn't even roll. Well, at least on my screen.
Yeesh. That's another 1.
Oh man.
So you literally are trying to hit these entities, and as you try to hit, you slip and you fall. You are prone on the ground.
Oh man.
Would you like to use your speed to get back up?
Yes, I would, because I haven't moved.
Okay.
I get right back up, and that is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. Good thing you didn't move this round. It is Cosmot's turn as he starts making that full dash. At Wall. And he comes in with a longsword attack. And that's going to be a hit, Wall, as you take 4 points of damage.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my reaction to do the force damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
I'm gonna bust him up with some force.
Yeah, really busted him up.
All right. He takes 5 points of damage. And he goes in for a shield bash against you as he tries to knock you against the ground. And let's see if he hits you. It's a little bit different than what's his name's who plays with us? My mind.
Philip.
Yes. Cannot get his name. Okay. Now give me a strength saving throw. As he
Alright.
does hit you for 3 points of damage with the shield bash.
Alright, let's see. No, fuck. Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
Yeah, you pass. All right, so he swings 2 more times at you. You missed the first, but he hit you for the second for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is the end of his turn. Alora, you're up.
Right. I'll try to lock one more time. Like, hang in there, guys.
All right. Let's see what you get.
One. Okay.
Oh, you hear a click. And his transformation isn't fully done. All right, so you hear a click. Oh no. It's funny that you're there. All right. Did you want to open the door?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and open the door. So as you open the door, give me a second. Let me pull up my notes. As you open the door, you see what appears to be emerging from whatever it was that the black guard looked like has now transformed into something more dark, sinister looking. As you see the entity that you guys were talking to merged with it.
As I thought.
And the transformation is not complete. However, it looks at you.
You are more trouble than you're worth, girl.
And now the Latin music starts to play. As you see this entity looming right in front of you.
Gold Knight, where are you? Oh, it's the.
Let me change that name. Give me a second.
FF11 music.
There we go. Got the name right now. All right. I'm putting him in combat. All right. Alora, you're up.
Well, I used my action to unlock it already. Isn't
Still
that
got
right?
movement.
That's correct.
Yeah. I'll back up a bit.
Don't forget your book.
Yeah.
Grizzly, right in front of you, you see the entity standing. It is now your turn. It's also going to take a legendary action and move half its movement slightly up. There we go. There we go. All right. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take aim at Zolphar. .21 points of damage before any resistances.
Yes, sir. And he takes it. You can tell there is a good bit of resistance from all the damage that she did. Except
Even-
for your force damage.
Okay, so even though it's all magical as well.
Yep. Even though it's all magical as well, good sir.
All right.
Still got another shot? Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take another shot. I keep forgetting that Zephyr Strike's a concentration spell because I was about to use it, but that would take bless off from everybody.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Since the orc's coming up, can I use my bonus action to swap to my shield and dagger? All right. So we got shield and dagger out in preparation for the orc coming at me, and that's going to be it for me.
All right. Well, actually, can we do anything right now? Nope. All right, Wall, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go and try to. Yeah, I'm gonna go and use. Yeah, I'm reckless attacking, and I'm gonna attack the dude in front of me.
All right.
I'll swing again.
Nice. All right.
There we go.
That is a solid hit. Nicely done. As you deal a good solid blow into this individual, not killing it, but definitely feel like if another hit like that hits, it's over for it.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Okay, this starts 3. All right, so it is now Agni's turn, who swings at Zeno 3 times. What DC damage? And she misses all of her attacks.
Yay.
Next up is War Chief Craw, who recklessly runs up with his bonus to Grizzly and tries to swing down. And you hear Zolphar speak out.
You could always leave.
What do you say?
I don't say anything to it.
All right, so War Chief Craw attacks you aggressively. Yep, that's it. They can just move up to okay, yep, he takes action normally. And he misses. He attacks again. And he misses. All right, next up is Gold Knight Zolphar, who uses his speed to run up and attack Alora. As it takes up this great sword, this mighty, powerful great sword, and swings it down on top of her.
Uh-oh.
Did you want to use shield?
I don't have any more shields.
You can upcast it.
That's true. Alright, I'll upcast shield. Thanks. Wait. Okay.
You got to use a level 2 then. Yeah. All right. So this shield comes up.
Don't resist, girl. Accept your fate.
And he swings again. And he misses you. As he's bashing straight down on his shield, trying to break it. And that's the end of his turn. Next up is Eamon, who tries to swing at Zeno. Disadvantage. Takes out the short sword. And all of her attacks miss.
Hey.
All right. Next up is Fulton. Who attacks Wall. With advantage. And he critically hits Wall, dealing 9 points of damage.
All right.
He attacks again. And he hits you for 5 points of damage. He takes out the short sword. And he hits you for 2 points of damage. Zeno, you're up.
All right. Then I'm gonna keep attacking Eamon. He's gonna use reckless attack for this.
Okay. Takes 11 points of damage, and he is dead. Eamon, it dies instantly. Give me a second.
And now he's gonna
Dead.
focus his target towards Agner.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
As you just literally knock, like she's still in the fray, but not too much. Seems like one more attack is probably going to do it for her. As that's the first time she got hit.
Zeno she wasn't at the tavern, right? Was she or not?
Oh yeah, they were all at the tavern.
Oh, they were all at the tavern. Okay, never mind. Zeno doesn't feel bad anymore. I was trying to see if Zeno would have like pity, like find these dudes, but he's like, hell no, these dudes tried to kill me last time. Even they're undead, fuck them.
Okay, next up is Hobgoblin Warlord Cosmot, who moves behind Wall and attacks him with advantage as he goes for all those attacks. Let's see. So he goes in with the longsword with advantage. Oh, there we go. Let's see. He does hit you Wall for 2 points of damage. He tries to shield bash you. And he does hit you for 5 points of damage. And give me a strength saving throw.
All right.
You're good. And then he tries to attack you 2 more times with his longsword. So he hit you for 4 points of damage. Then he hits you again for 2 points of damage.
All right. I'm actually gonna use my force on this guy. My reaction.
Okay.
I was debating.
Go ahead
but I
and
was
roll
like,
that.
let me do it.
1d6.
My gosh.
That is 2 points of damage he takes extra. All right, and that is the end of his turn. Alora, you're up.
All right. Be like, could use a little bit of help here, guys. And he's like right next to me, so I can't move, right? Without getting attacked.
Correct.
So I'll go ahead and use Soulless Impact on him.
And it doesn't have disadvantage on ranged attacks. You can still attack with it normally.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so you're good. So go ahead and attack normally. Yeah, you're good.
Damn it. Can I
That is
do
an
my
action. What's that?
Favored by the Gods? Or I don't think it would help.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't help on that because it's an automatic miss. Or one
Okay, got it. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, and oh, okay, I can't do anything. Darn it. Alright. I'm just gonna stay there then.
Okay.
Wondering if I can banish this guy.
Next up, Grizzly.
All right. Guess I'm gonna try to fight off the orc in front of me. So, attack number 2.
Right, that is a hit.
Uh, 15 points of damage.
Yes, sir. Nice hit there. 15 points of damage he takes. As that is the first hit he's taken. All right.
And let me double check. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Actually, no. Sorry. Actually, I think Alora's too far away. Yeah, she's too far away. I'm going to adjust upwards. Yeah, she's still too far. Okay, it's going to be me.
All right. Wall, you're up.
All right. Seeing this hulking figure near me, I think I just, will decide priorities. And so I'm just gonna let this guy attack me. I'm gonna get into like a position and see if I can flank
Okay.
him. Since Alora's over there.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
so
in
you have
flank.
advantage.
Yep, so I don't even have to use reckless attack.
And so
Oh, that
this
guy has
does
to
try to
attack
swing
me.
at you. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So he does hit you for 3 points of damage.
All right. So yeah, I go and I say, Good work, Alora. Got him right where I need him, and I'm gonna swing my weapon.
That is a
Yeah.
miss.
And I'm gonna swing again. Oh shit. Well. Alright, well, that's my turn.
All right. Next up is Agna, who is attacking Zeno. And she misses all of her attacks.
Hey,
Next up is the War Chief, who swings at Grizzly. He misses that one. And he goes in for another one. And he misses that as well. Next up is Zolphar. As he sees that he's getting attacked from the back, he turns around and looks at Wall.
You wish to die so quickly, boy? Here, let me help you.
And he swings his mighty great sword on top. And you feel a rumble as the ground shakes as you pull up your sword, and you feel this intense amount of damage as it flings you to the ground. Give me a strength saving throw, please.
Alright.
And you are good, as you almost would have fell prone to the ground from that hit. However, you realize something. You see that he's looking at the sword as if there's something wrong with it. And he looks at Vildara.
You. My psychic abilities aren't on this. Because of you killing Moasco.
And you can tell that his sword isn't doing any elemental property damage against you. You take 7 points of damage.
Alright.
Nice.
As you do that, he uses his bonus action to try to grab you. I need you to give me an athletics or acrobatics check. All right, let's see what he gets. You got 24 on a normal roll. So he grabs you and holds you by your face.
Deja vu.
Try this.
And he attacks you again. As he attacks you again, you manage to grab your sword and block the blow completely as he misses you.
Still clinging on to life. It's pointless.
It is now Fulton's turn. As Fulton... Give me a second. Let me see. Why the hell is Sandy? Let me make you jump for a second. There you go. All right. There we go. All right. So Fulton runs up behind walls. He doesn't see Zeno, and he flanks him from the back. And he's going in for some advantage hits. Wall, you take 4 points of damage. He attacks you again. You take another 4 points of damage. He attacks you with a short sword. And he misses.
Ooh, wait, I'm getting close to the conscious state.
Any potions?
All right.
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Zeno, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can finish the job over here. I'm gonna roll normally for this one. Oh my fucking god. Oh man.
Primary.
I'm just like, brother, you're still not done with that guy?
I'm trying. He's a lot more slippery than I thought.
Nicely done, and that is just an amount enough you need to kill her as you do the final blow to her.
Alright. And I look at one like, brother, you take care of that blackguard. I'll try to take care of our friend over here from the past. I'll move right next to this guy. Am I on top of him?
Yep.
I can't really move anywhere, I guess.
No,
I mean,
just hold on one second.
Yeah, Cosmot was off the grid.
Okay. And that is going to be the end of my turn. I'm moving next to Cosmo.
All right. So the Blackguard uses his legendary action as he picks up his sword. And you see, he looks at Wall and Grizzly, and without any regard to his undead, he swings straight down, attacking, hitting all of you guys. Let me see something. I need you guys to give me dexterity saving throws.
Holy cow.
Alright.
Done.
Critical success and max bless.
You all. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I don't really need it.
All right, yeah. So you guys both pass, and you guys don't fall prone, as well as move back 10 feet, and you take half damage. The both of you only take 13 points of damage.
Do I take half of that or whatever?
No, that's what you take, 13.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm down.
Yeah. All right. All right, Grizzly's still hanging on there. You still have bless, by the way, even though you're unconscious. Bless still works.
Death saving throws. Get that extra D4.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. Yes, sir. All right, so that is these legendary action. I see you used all of them. Let's see. All right, torn from the heavens. Let's go. All right. Cosma is up. As he goes in to start attacking Zeno with his longsword attack. He hits you, Zeno. No, he doesn't, because I gotta roll again. Disadvantage. Okay, yes, he does hit you.
No.
So he does hit you for. I know, right? So he does hit you for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
He swings. He gives a shield bash. He tries to hit you with it, and he misses he misses the shield bash. He tries to do his longsword attack twice, And with disadvantage, the motherfucker got a 28. What the fuck?
Damn.
What do you roll on that one? Oh, a 19 and a 20. Okay.
At least I didn't get crit.
All right, so he does hit you. He hit you for 3 points of damage for that
Okay.
one. And he attacks you one more time. And he misses. All right, Alora, it's your turn.
All right. I will try to attack him with the book once more. Darn it.
Oof. You could, I don't know if it'll work, but you could use it this time, favored by the gods, and
All
you gotta
right.
get a 6 or higher, though. You gotta get a 6 or higher.
That's a
Wait,
6
you're
or
already
higher.
blessed, by the way.
What's that?
That is a 6 or higher. Even so the Soulless Impact should have bless on it as well. So give me a second because
Oh,
since you're using it, it's not using that bless, adding that +3.
Oh
It's
yeah,
now
because
doing what
it's
needs to be
coming
done.
from the book and not her, so you have to put bless
Yes.
on the book.
Let me go ahead and do that. I got it. So let me bless the book. All right, the book is blessed. That last attack. Oh yeah, that last attack didn't hit though. I mean, not what I mean from the previous round, but this round it does hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
all right. Come on. Big
You probably
damage.
roll first again, and if it'll let you. Oh god. Did you target him? Not sure if you targeted him.
Oh, wait, when I rolled damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I
You
didn't
don't have to
target
use
him.
it, you're good. All right,
Oh,
so
okay.
he takes 44 points of damage, and you do see he falls back 15 feet away from you
All
as
right.
it pushes him back from the blast.
Damn you, girl.
And then I'm gonna excuse me, use my bonus action to do mass healing word. All right.
All right. Next up,
Come
Grizzly.
on. No.
So we all get 7.
Yeah. I
Yep.
targeted everyone, including the elves, if they got hurt, like a Dabra.
Yeah, they haven't got hurt yet.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so I come back to
Oh yeah,
life.
Dabber did. Yeah. You come back. Yeah. You were never dead, bro. But yeah, you do wake up.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can finish off the orc.
And he is at half HP. This is where the fun begins.
All right, so hit. So
Dagger coming up.
14 points of damage on the orc.
All right.
And
Anything else?
yeah, we'll put that second attack into him. That's gonna be it.
Alrighty then. Let's Wall, you're up.
All right. Getting back up. I'm not oh, guess it was I'm not like what's the word? No, whatever. I'm gonna keep attacking. Like I'm going in. Like I don't care, even if it costs me my
All
life.
right.
I reckless attack and I attack Zolphar.
You haven't learned anything.
Oh.
Ooh, 20 points of damage. Besides your force, which does a little bit normal damage. So it does 3 points of damage. Okay.
Saw that 20 for a
The
second.
double twos!
Deuces.
A double twos. All right.
I forgot. Can't you attack
Next
one more
up.
time because you got a crit?
Yeah, bonus attack.
Yes, you can actually. You got a bonus action.
Oh shit!
Another crit. Wall is like, I am not like letting anything let up. He's going in. This song is for him. His heroics is not like faltering at all. Anything else, Nahum?
After that, I go and I just say, like, you can keep putting us down, but you can't beat us. We'll rise and win in the end. Like, I end my turn.
Foolishness, boy. Everything you do will amount to your death. Regardless if you defeat me or not, you will die someday.
As long as I can, as long as I do what's right, that's what matters in the end.
Foolish morons. They ever get you nowhere. I know what's right. I know what I fought for back in the day. And everything I did always crumbled away. No matter how much you put your trust into people, no matter how much you give, someone will betray you. And turn that trust into dust.
All right. Next up is the war chief, who's going in, and he's going to attack recklessly at Grizzly now. He's swinging in. And he does hit you for 12 points of damage. And he swings one more time recklessly. Go ahead and roll that concentration saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Just barely.
Ooh, good. All right. He attacks again. And he does hit you this time from that advantage. And he hits you for 10 points of damage. Rumpsh Fury. Yep. Nicely done. All right. And that is all he does on his turn. Zolphar is up as he lifts his sword up into the air and tries to swing it straight down.
Here, let me show you what I learned from this black god.
And he swings down on his sword. Did you do a reckless attack? You did, didn't you? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
He swings with advantage. And he does hit you. What's your HP at? Okay, so yeah, you fall straight to the ground. And you crumble down to the ground. He then looks at Alora.
This is what happens to so-called heroes.
And he swings again at Wall.
Whoa.
Hitting him once again for 2 death saving throw failures. So, Wall, you have 2, 1 more, and you're dead.
Yep.
And he uses action for that, his turn for that. All right, next up is Fulton. He turns and looks at Fulton.
Do it.
Fulton goes for the swing. He misses the first.
Oh God.
He attacks again. He misses the second. He takes out his short sword. And misses the third.
Yeah.
Wow.
Balls.
How did they always miss me on the ground?
Because of the fucking music, probably. That's why. Damn.
There's like a god looking out for me somewhere.
Each swing, you see the twist of fate starts to turn into the favor of Wall, and Zolphar gets completely flabbergasted by this.
What's the matter with you? You can't swing?
And it seems as though Fulton's hands are trembling. Zeno, it's your turn.
Before I do anything, Alora or Grizzly, do you guys have anything to heal him with at all?
Yes.
I can damage myself to heal, but I'd rather attack the guy.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, Grizzly, you got it. Okay. Okay. If that's the case, I am going to attack our boy Cosmot in front of me.
All right.
I'll attack him normally because I don't want him to roll out normally. Good thing
There
I did.
you go. Nicely done. Takes a good solid hit. Still hanging in
Alright.
there though.
That's fine. I'm gonna attack him one more time. Oof. Alright, that is the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is Cosmot, who attacks you. All at disadvantage. Oh, he does hit you for one of them, actually. For
God
the second
damn.
one. Hit you for 6 points of damage. He tries to shield bash you, and he misses that, and he tries to hit you one more time. And he misses. So only 6 points of damage you take. And that is
Yep.
the end of his turn. Alora, you're up.
Alright. Target Zolphar.
All right.
And I'll use the book again. Alright. Leave Wall alone. Ah, damn it. Ah,
You're gonna have to try harder than that girl.
I don't know if now's the time to summon Sire. I know I can't do it on this turn, but there'll probably be some pivotal moment. Alright. I'll just move up a bit. Alright. It's my turn.
Okay. Grizzly. Actually, he's going to use a bonus action. And he's going to move in a diagonal position. Actually, no, he can't do that. Actually, give me a second. He can't do that. Because moving is a. Well, you are so lucky. So he uses, because it's a fucking cone. So you see him as he looks at Alora and Zeno and Cosmot as well, and almost as if this psychic ability were trying to come out, he swings, and you see a move that Jonathan Aloran did to you back at the statue. However, Zeno, you can tell that this is way significantly weaker.
Thank God.
I need you guys to give me intelligence saving throws.
Can I counterspell
Afterwards,
that?
I need to restart the client. It's not a spell.
Oh, okay.
It's an ability.
Ooh, a save and throw. Oh. Okay. Oh, I almost got that 20.
Oof.
You both pass.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weaker.
Yay.
Damn you, Vildara.
And you guys both take 8 points of damage.
Right.
And that's that.
Does
As the DC was literally 11. I mean, was literally 11.
What about the 2 undead? Did they get targeted or did not
yeah.
not at all? Because they're
They sure as hell
allies?
did. Give me a second.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah. They got targeted. They got
Oh,
hit by it
okay.
too. He's swinging recklessly.
I thought because they're allies, they don't get
There's
targeted.
no regard for that.
Oh,
No, sir.
Care about your
Let's see.
allies.
They fell automatically actually. So let me take 16 points of damage and Cosmot as well. Undead don't have intelligence, bro.
I mean, that's true. That is true.
All right, so it is now Grizzly's turn, and he used up all of his legendary actions for that one.
All right, so I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack from the orc as I reposition myself.
Okay. He's gonna attack you with advantage. He's gonna. Let's see. Well, no, he doesn't attack you. It's only on what's it called? I need to restart this fucking client. Like acts up after a while. Let me restart the client, guys. In the meantime, let's take like a 15-minute break because we're about to you guys are about to beat this soon, and we're gonna end it soon. for today.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, let's take like a quick 15-minute break, and we'll come back.
Okay.
All right.